I'm Melissa. This is Martin, Haley, and Maddie, and we're cruising America's Great Loop on our boat Cavalier. We welcome you to hop aboard and share in this journey with us.
Hey, child, up and go.
All right, well, welcome back to the Cavalier for another episode of Cruising Cavaliers. Cheers, baby.
Cheers.
So where we last left off, we were coming to Green Turtle Bay to get some work done, and I think we have a video out there on the work that was done. But we wanted to kind of go over some of the things we've done while we're here.
Yeah.
You know? So the boat was actually out of the water for 6 weeks to do all the work on the swim platform and the bottom paint and stuff like that. And then we got it back in the water, and we were doing some more work on all the engines and some other stuff here. So we've been here a while. So we wanted to kind of cover some of the things we've done while we're here. So it was kind of funny when we first got back in the water here. A boat came in, another looper boat, and we were talking to them a while back. And then they looked over at our transom, and they saw.
They were right next to us.
Yeah, right next to us. They saw San Luis Obispo, and they go, "Oh, we know San Luis Obispo. We have a good friend that's there."
They're her cousin.
They're cousins, yeah. Of it. So we we're talking to them, and we figured out that we know a lot of the same people. In fact, one of our really good friends back there, they knew very well. So,
Shannon.
Yeah.
Shannon was her cousin, and
Shannon Stock.
We're like, yeah, we know.
Yeah,
we know them.
We know them. So that was kind of fun. So. We were actually up in the condos on the 4th of July. We one of the reasons we wanted to come here to get the boat done is we could rent one of the condos that's right here, and then we had access to everything, and it just made it really nice.
Yeah. It
made it for a nice day. So we were up in the condos on 4th of July, and we know some people who are out on Pier 5 here, not the transient dock, but out on Pier 5. And they were going to watch the fireworks out there.
Yeah, they're kind of the rowdy crowd.
Yeah, they're the party crowd out there. So there's a whole bunch of them out there. So it was rocking and rolling for the 4th of July. It was cool.
Very cool.
Kind of hanging out and really good fireworks. So.
And the one guy, I can't remember his name, but there's a guy on Pier 5 who does all of coordinates the fireworks and stuff, and everybody kind of, I guess the Pier 5 people pitch in and help him out. And
Green Turtle Bay does too, but he organizes and pays for a good part of it and gets it all done.
It was pretty awesome.
It was pretty awesome. It was a very, very professional long display, so that was pretty cool.
We're here at Pier 5. It's day after 4th of July, and it's going to be a big party tonight. Looks like everybody's set up. Should be fun.
Here we are on Green Turtle Bay, dock number 5, day after 4th of July, and it is happening out here. This is the party central. Everybody's out here and getting ready to watch some fireworks, and it's pretty cool. There's all kinds of people going on out here. This is pretty impressive. We're out here checking in with our friends Captain Tom and Diane and everything else, and this is pretty cool. Pretty darn cool. A happening place.
see, one of the things they have one of the restaurants here, the Tiki Turtle, which is kind of a party place over there. They have bingo night, and never thought I'd be into bingo night, but it was actually pretty fun. So
somehow we turned into those old people that play bingo and get excited about it.
So we go to the bar and have dinner and drinks and play bingo, and kind of cool. You know, we won a few of them here. And that was kind of fun. You just get one card, and you know, it's kind of fun.
It's free, but you really should like get some food.
Yeah, you get
something
food, drinks,
to support the people,
support the staff there and stuff. So we did that, and then they also had a festival here at Green Turtle Bay. They called it, I think, the Marina Day Festival, and they've been putting it on for like 20 or 30 years or something like that.
Yeah.
And they have a band, and they have all kinds of things for the kids. They had they must have had 7 or 8 bounce houses out there with different stuff.
Yeah.
Out there, so it was pretty cool. Had a little beer garden and a whole bunch of vendors doing stuff, and then they had a bunch of good food trucks came in. So they were, you know, we had lunch over there and a few beers and walked around and stuff. It was pretty cool.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
Yeah, and then that night they actually had more fireworks.
They like their fireworks.
Yeah, it was really cool. Again, just about as good as the other one too. They were really good. So that was pretty fun.
And we got to watch those off of our boat.
Yeah, exactly.
We were just sitting on our boat and just like...
We were back in the water at that point, so that was pretty cool.
Yeah, that was fun.
In the condos, several storms came through.
Yes.
And they were really impressive. And in fact, one night, the ladies coming over going, well, you know, if the storm comes in, you need to evacuate. You go to this church. And we're going, well, we don't have a car. We don't have any way to get there. So she said, well, the best thing to do would be go down to the brick bathrooms, because at least there's...
So we're sitting there going that night going, are we going to spend the whole night in the bathroom?
Yeah, I know.
We're just going to risk it. We just risked it.
Because like the tornado sirens were going off in town.
Yeah.
And actually, it wasn't bad at all. It was worse the night before.
Yeah.
But so they must have been south of town or something like that. There was actually a possibility of a tornado.
It was a little scary. She said it's calling for a Cat 4, that's pretty scary.
Yeah, that's pretty big. So.
But we survived.
Yeah,
everything was fine, but it was a little like, okay.
All right. I like it. So anyhow, that was cool.
Crazy weather here. We're kind of liking the fact we're in this little condo right now. It's actually slacked up a little bit from what it was doing just a minute ago. We had hail and this stuff's getting blown by like crazy. Luckily we're not going to see any tornadoes.
And, let's see. One of the other things we did is we're at Green Turtle Bay, and Grand Rivers is at the top of what they call land between the lakes. There's the Tennessee River here and the Cumberland River. And they dammed both of them up, so they formed Barkley Lake on the Cumberland and Kentucky Lake on the Tennessee. And between the two, there's a strip of land, and it's a national park now, and really cool. I mean, everybody comes here to go to the land between the lakes is a big thing. So we drove down and had rented a car, so we drove down and checked things out, just looking, scouting everything out. And one of the things down towards the end of it, there's a bison and elk preserve.
Yeah.
So you go in and you can drive your car around here, and you drive right up to the herd of bison. You know, they could.
Yeah, we saw the bison. We never saw an elk.
Yeah, I never saw the elk, but we were right in the middle of the day. I think you need to be closer to the morning or night to see the elk. But we didn't see any elk, but we saw plenty of bison.
Yeah, it was fun.
Yeah, it was kind of fun. So, You know, they weren't like I'm used to. I'm used to like, you know, patties, rice and burgers. You know. They were big old shaggy hairy things.
Oh my god! I think I'm gonna edit that out.
Yeah, I might get edited out. and who am I to be calling something shaggy and hairy?
Okay.
Let's see, what else do we have?
Then we found the one cool thing is we were just driving, because again the people were working on our boat and they had the floors all,
the salon
everything
floors
was
up, yeah.
We couldn't be here basically, and so we're just trying to kill time and do stuff. And we were driving down these little roads on the land between the lakes, and we found this little place that we went to. What was it?
Pisgah Point. I don't know how to pronounce it, but it's like Pisgah, so Pisgah, I don't know.
Anyways, it was kind of fun to go there, but then we also looked at it and go, this would be a beautiful anchorage. Right. So we may come back on our boat and anchor there.
And a really good access into the to get dinghies to take the dogs in, and people looked like they had build bonfires and campfires right on the beach there and stuff. So
and people were camping
there.